Remember those fake trailers at the beginning of Tropic Thunder, or those fake Adam Sandler movie posters in Funny People? Yeah, that's what this whole movie felt like.
I know Kung Fu.
Show me.
I'm the martial arts film freak, and I watched Hobbs and Shaw.
Get in the car. We're all going. No, you.
I said,
We're all going.
Buckle up. You might want to just... Is he doing what I think he's doing?
Odds on survival? 60-40.
cowboy up. You want a war?
Hobbs and Shaw was directed by David Leitch and stars Jason Statham, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Idris Elba, and Vanessa Kirby. The film follows the titular characters from the Fast and Furious universe in their own side story, their own movie, and Vin Diesel's not happy about it. They must deal with Vanessa Kirby, who is Jason Statham's character's sister, who has some sort of world-threatening virus in her body that they have to not make sure it doesn't blow her up and kill the world. And Idris Elba just happens to be a cybernetic superhuman, and he wants the virus. And you remember when these movies started out with just cars and they were stealing DVD players? I did not go into this movie expecting to love it. However, I did not go into this movie expecting to hate it. I'm not a big Fast and Furious fan. I don't care for those movies whatsoever. I enjoy bits of them. I enjoy Joe Toslim in the sixth one. Most of the fifth movie, completely fine. I enjoyed when they dragged the safe throughout Brazil. That was a fun moment. I don't mind these movies. I just don't care for them. Like I said, I did not want to hate this movie. I didn't purposely want to dislike it. However, I don't completely like this movie. It is fun action. It's all good fun watching these two bicker and kick ass, and Idris Elba be cool and quippy, and Vanessa Kirby be like, hey, I'm cool and strong too. And she is. She's a great character. I genuinely very much enjoy her character. But this movie thinks it's hilarious, and it's not. Don't get me wrong, there are completely funny moments that did have me getting some good chuckles out, but none of them were from Jason Statham and The Rock. There was just 6 moments in this movie where Jason Statham and The Rock just bicker and tell each other, your head looks like a penis. No, your head looks like a penis. Well, your head makes me want to throw up. Oh, I hate your voice. This happens 6 times, and it was charming the first time and fine the second time, and after that, it's done. The joke is over. We don't care. And I don't think it's me. I genuinely don't think it's just me, because the theater it wasn't full, but it was a pretty packed theater, and it was silent for those moments. Nobody was laughing. However, there are 2 cameos in this movie. Probably some more from people I didn't recognize, I don't know, but the 2 main cameos, genuinely funny, made me laugh a few times, because they were comic actors with really good timing and just good delivery. And it's weird to say that The Rock or Jason Statham doesn't have good comic timing or delivery, because The Rock has been in movies where he's done some funny stuff. And have you seen Spy? Jason Statham is the highlight of Spy. Jason Statham is hilarious.
I've jumped from a high-rise building using only a raincoat as a parachute and broke both legs upon landing. And I still had to pretend I was in a f***ing Cirque du Soleil show.
And then, of course, in just classic Fast and Furious fashion, just moments were so stupid that I want to be like, shut my brain off, this is fun, but I shouldn't have to shut my brain off. I shouldn't. I don't feel like I should. Just the plot takes the movie places and they give you a reason, and it's like, that's not a good enough reason. No, don't do that. That sounds stupid. It is stupid. And it feels like the movie sort of breaks its own rules at one point. Like, Idris Elba is this genetically, cybernetically enhanced human being, cyborg, hybrid thing. And he takes a significant amount of damage early on in this movie completely fine. He even almost punches through, like, a truck. And I feel like it's like when Spider-Man punches Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. Like, it's a great movie, but you're telling me that when Spider-Man is punching Doc Ock, he's not just blowing up his face. It feels like Idris Elba should just punch The Rock or Jason Statham and their brain should explode. And then, of course, because The Rock is huge, this movie just makes him have the strength of Superman. But anyway, the action's fun enough. I do genuinely enjoy some of the car chases when they're not CG cars. Like, I feel like one reason people really hate Tokyo Drift is because they started using CG cars. Like, aside from that, whole movie's not good. Like, it's cool to watch real cars. It's the same reason it's cool to watch real martial artists or, like, real choreography. It's cool to watch something real. In Star Wars, it's so much better when you have practical effects and makeup and prosthetic suits and the aliens look better. It looks nicer than watching CGI. Or, like, you know, something like The Hobbit where they went full CG compared to Lord of the Rings. It's so much better to watch something real and tangible. And every time there's a CG car, I'm like, I don't care much for this. Like, that there's a real car over there, and it looks cool. And I don't know anything about cars. I don't. I know that one looks cool. And the reason I'm doing this review for this movie on this channel is because of Jason Statham. Like, I love Jason Statham. Sadly, I normally would put a movie right here, but I realized I don't really own any Jason Statham movies other than The One and War. Which is sad, because I very much like Homefront and Safe. Those movies make me happy. But Jason Statham's scenes, he is the martial arts of this movie, but he's untouchable against anybody except for Idris Elba. Like, when he goes into the room full of guys in the trailer, he just swarms through them. No problem. And it's every single fight. That's every single Jason Statham fight is, I'm going to walk into this room, I'm going to be completely untouchable, and I will win. It doesn't matter until Idris Elba steps up, because he's the main baddie. You gotta let the main baddie get some licks in. And, you know, The Rock is just throwing people and, like, punching somebody in the chest and they go flying across the room. Because he's Superman. And I get it. He's big. But get over it. It sounds like I'm trashing this movie. I had fun. It's good. I say it's good. It's like, listen to the tone of my voice. I said it's good, but I was like, it's good. I liked Vanessa Kirby a lot. She was actually very good. Like, I thought she was good in Mission Impossible Fallout. And matter of fact, when she, like, pulls out, I think, a butterfly knife in that, I was like, oh, can she do something? And she gets some stuff in here that I'm like, are you trained in anything? Because I think so. So I think I'm going to give this movie about a 2.8 angry Samoan grandmothers out of 5. She was fun. She was a fun part of this movie, even though she had like 6 lines. They were all good lines. I had fun with it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I walked out and I was like, yeah, that was good. That's fine. The cameos were maybe, honestly, like, it's so sad when this is a huge, insane, big budget action movie that's so fucking unbelievable. Like, when I joke that it looks like it's one of these fake trailers from a movie, but it's the full thing. It's insane. These movies started out as Point Break, but with cars, and people were stealing DVDs, and now we got a genetically enhanced, cybernetically enhanced superhuman, and Jason Statham, the super spy, and The Rock, the crazy, special forces. I don't even know what to call his character. Like, what the hell happened to these movies? I don't mind. I get it. They're stupid and fun, and I'm cool with that. But Jesus, it's this huge action movie, and my favorite part was the comedy cameos. I think. I don't know if I have a favorite part, but it's probably that. What did you think of Hobbs and Shaw? What is your favorite Fast and Furious film? What is your favorite Fast and Furious fight scene? Because mine is the Joe Toslam scene from Fast and Furious 6. How could it be anything else? What's your favorite Jason Statham or The Rock movie? Have you seen Spy? Because honestly, Jason Statham is so funny in Spy.
During the threat of an assassination attempt, I appeared convincingly in front of Congress as Barack Obama.
In blackface? That's not appropriate.
Like, share, subscribe, comment your thoughts below, and the answer to my questions down below. So hit that bell thingy, and have a good night, because it's nighttime when I'm doing this. I'm quite tired.